Girls, we're going to talk about learning to respect authority. And in that, we're going to talk about the golden rule. What is the golden rule? Well, here it is. It's treating others or doing unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Coming up, I'm going to have Ms. Trimble tell you a little bit more about this and how this looks at Norton Park.
So first, boys and girls, we're going to talk about what is authority. When we're talking about authority, we're going to show you the definition here and make sure our expectation is very clear about who has authority in our building. So first, authority is the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience. All right, boys and girls, so now we're looking at who are the authority figures within our school building. First and foremost, I want you to think, number one, teachers. You spend so much time with your teachers throughout the day. They are supervising you, they are giving you directions, they're giving you learning tasks. So ultimately, number one, we should be listening and following directions and respecting our teachers. 2, counselors and office staff. Boys and girls, we have guest teachers that come in, our counselors come in and provide lessons for you. Sometimes you come in, you might see the nurse, you might need to call home, so you'll be interacting with our office staff. Those are also our authority figures, and we need to show respectful behaviors to them as well. Our cafeteria staff. Boys and girls, that red light, when they start clapping their hands or they ask and give 5, you are showing respect to authority by following those directions or commands with that red light, or as you're going through the line, any kind of direction you may get. When you listen and follow directions, you're being respectful to authority. Bus drivers. Boys and girls, as you load the bus and you're riding home, your drivers are giving you important information at times. If there's an emergency, or if you're not being a safe rider and soaring on the bus, excuse me, frog in my throat, you've got to make sure that we're respecting and following those directions from our bus driver, because that is the authority figure that takes you home safely on the bus. All right, up next, administrators. That's Miss Durkee, Miss Butler, myself, and Mr. Mosley. And we also are all throughout the building. Some of you come and share awesome pieces of work. We might visit you in your classrooms, or we might be talking with you if you're not showing how you are a soaring eagle, and you might need some reminders. So when you're interacting with us as well, we need to be respecting those authority figures. All of these above, right here. So up next, we have Mr. Mosley talking to us about how we show respect to authority figures.
All right, boys and girls, now we're going to talk about how do I show respect for authority. So take a minute and think about, how do you show respect for authority? All right, let's talk about it. The first one says, follow directions politely the what time? Say it again. Yes, first time. Great job. Following directions politely the first time is a way to show respect for authority. The next one we have says to look the authority figure in the eye. Yes, look them in the eye. That's a way to show respect for authority. And our last one we have here says, speak in a respectful tone. And you also want to say yes, sir, and or yes, ma'am, when speaking to an adult. That's how you show respect for an authority. And that's how you soar here at Norton Park. Boys and girls, now it's time for you to practice. You will see some examples and some non-examples of what it means to show respect to authority figures.
Okay, class, let's remember our soaring expectations. Let's return promptly to class. Line up at the corner, please. Thank you. Jacoby, let's return promptly. Let's remember our soaring expectations. Okay, class, let's return to class promptly. Get in line, second square, please. Soaring in the hallway. 1, 2, 3. Jacoby, let's go. It's time to return. We need to leave to go back to class. Jacoby Fox.
Sorry, ma'am. I was just using the hiding room.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Corner, please. Jemima, keep your hands by your sides, please. Off the wall. Jemima, hands to yourself. All right, class, let's go to special. Stop at the corner, please. That's Sora in the hallway. Jemima, let's close the gap, please. Second square. Thank you.
All right, now it's time for you to practice. All right, teachers, let's do this either small group, whole group, or maybe even a turn and talk. And let's have students come up with a non-example of how to show respect for authority and a positive example of how to show respect for authority here at Norton Park. Ready, go.